Hey guys, good morning and welcome back. It's Monday morning, so happy Monday to everyone. I want to thank you for taking the time out to listen to me, but again, as I share some thoughts, some nuggets, some key things that I'm thinking about, and hopefully I could share with you to add some type of sentimental value for you in your life, right? It being Monday, hopefully you guys had a great Sunday, going to your place of service that you deem worthy, and just taking in all that you've done last week and the weekend, so you can get you re-energized up for the following week, right? To strike the iron hard. But again, as you can see, I don't have my glasses on. I it's funny, I fell asleep on them, so yeah, that's not gonna work. So when that happened, I thought, coincidence doesn't just happen. So what better of a conversation to talk about than these? No, it's not sight, but vision. Vision. See, a lot of people like myself, we tend to think of just the here and now, right? I mean, the statement is true about living in the present, but sometimes you have to think about the future, right? Of what could be, right? I think it was Les Brown who said that see a man for what he is and he remains what he is. But see a man or woman for what they could be and they become what they should be. Right? And so that's just a nugget, some thoughts, something I definitely wanted to share with you, that see a life for what it could be, not for what it is. The struggle that you're going through, the pain that you're going through, see life for what it could be. Right? And it definitely becomes what it should be, provided that you're willing to take action on what you see. I'm like, what do you mean? Can you give me a prime example? Of course. Take two people, put them out into an open field, right? This shows that vision is different. Take two people, put them out in an open field, an open field, or even a parking lot, right? One of the men was asked, "Excuse me, sir, but what do you see?" Him, just being a person who just lives in the moment, saw life for what it is, said, "Oh man, all I see is a parking lot." Now, mind you, his profession is a real estate investor. These two guys are real estate investors, okay? They buy and sell real estate. Not a real estate agent where the fiduciary responsibility is to the seller, right? But a real estate investor. The other guy is being asked the same question, "Sir, what do you see?" The other guy, because he's using his hindsight, his vision, and not just his sight, says, "Man, I see a mall here, right? I see a condominium here, and over there by that tree over there, I see a man. I see some houses there." What I'm getting at, he's using vision. He's seeing something for not what it is now, but what it could be, right? And so the same with us. See your life not for what it is now, not just living in the present now, but understanding what it could be, acknowledging what it could be, and work towards that, right? My father used to tell me this statement. It's called "Be Do Have." You probably may have heard of it. It's called "Be Do Have." Now I'd always ask him, Dad, what do you mean "Be Do Have"? What does that mean? Right? So no matter, you always want to see life in what it could be first, and then work your way backwards. So I said, "Dad, explain it to me." Well, "Be Do Have." He said the first thing you want to do is figure out what it is you want to have in life. The vision, right? You want to paint the vision very clearly, where you can almost taste it. So the Mecca, you should always envision what you want in life. The financial freedom, the cars, the houses, the wife that you want, the husband that you want, the lifestyle you want to live, right? I said, "Okay, Dad, okay." Because my dad was always big on that. One day, hopefully, I'll invite him to this video, to our talks, and you can see for what he is. Blessed of a man. I am my father's son, right? The second thing is okay. So you have the what you want to have. Then the next question is do. And that's very simple. The question then becomes, what is it that you have to? Okay, you know what is that you want to have in life. Then what is it that you would have to do to acquire that thing, acquire that lifestyle, right? Because it takes a person to do a certain series of events. It takes a person to do certain things to have those things, right? So what is it that I have to do? Then the last part is to figure out who is it that I have to be. I have to be a person who excuse me, who talks to a lot of people. So that means I have to network. So that means I have to get out of my comfort zone. I have to be the kind of person who people look up to. And like I said, and like we talked about on our last conversation, you can't master or lead others till you master yourself. That is to say that if I'm going to be an impact player, then I have to be an impact in my own life, right? So that's all I want to share with you today. The part about vision, seeing things not for what they are, but what they could be, and that person and life becomes what it should be, right? Listen, that's my time. I definitely want to thank you for taking the time to listen out. It's been a blessing. Go ahead and make today a great day. You deserve it. It is Monday, grinding Monday, and see life for what it could be, not for what it is now. And I promise you, you'll go far. Listen, take care, guys. I gotta go.